From kimono-inspired silhouettes on Paris runways to African prints dominating streetwear, traditional styles have become powerful sources of inspiration for modern fashion. Around the world, designers are blending cultural heritage with contemporary design, creating bold new looks that honor the past while shaping the future. In this video, we'll explore how global traditions are leaving their mark on today's fashion industry, proving that culture never goes out of style. Today, we will talk about cultural influence on global fashion, how traditional styles inspire modern trends. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. Traditional roots in modern fashion. Fashion is deeply intertwined with culture, and many modern styles trace their origins to traditional dress. From Japanese kimonos inspiring wrap dresses to Indian embroidery influencing haute couture, heritage is stitched into contemporary design. Designers often study ancient civilizations, historical attire, and folklore for pattern inspirations, silhouettes, and fabric techniques. For instance, African Ankara prints are now seen on runways in Paris and New York, blending bold motifs with modern tailoring. Indigenous beadwork from Native American tribes also appears on high-end handbags and jackets. This integration isn't just aesthetic. It tells stories, honors identities, and brings global visibility to overlooked crafts. Furthermore, the fusion of East and West in garments, like Nehru collars or Mandarin tunics, signals a broader embrace of cultural diversity. As designers aim to differentiate themselves, they revisit the past, borrowing from ethnic roots, to build something both timeless and innovative. 2. Designers and cultural storytelling. Modern fashion houses are increasingly embracing storytelling, and traditional cultures offer a rich tapestry of inspiration. Brands like Dior, Valentino, and Gucci have crafted entire collections around specific cultural influences, from Mexican folklore to Chinese dynasties. These stories, woven through fabric and silhouette, allow fashion to become a narrative tool. Cultural garments, like the Peruvian poncho or Moroccan kaftan, are reinterpreted in new colors, materials, or cuts. Designers often collaborate with local artisans to ensure authenticity while introducing these elements to global markets. For example, Indian sari drapes have inspired modern gowns, while Andean textiles have been used in capsule collections by ethical fashion labels. Beyond aesthetics, this approach fosters a cultural dialogue, where fashion becomes a bridge between communities. 3. Globalization and fashion exchange. Globalization has accelerated the cultural exchange in fashion. As borders blur and technology connects people, fashion is increasingly influenced by a mix of traditional and contemporary styles from all over the world. Tourists, immigrants, and media bring cultural fashion into new territories, while global brands pick up these cues to attract wider audiences. For example, the popularity of South Korean hanbok-inspired streetwear or Middle Eastern abayas with a modern twist shows how traditional garments find new life globally. Social media platforms like Instagram, Pinterest, and TikTok allow traditional fashion styles from small villages to go viral overnight, inspiring fashion weeks and influencing seasonal trends. This has led to a new global aesthetic, where cultural fusion is not only accepted but expected. Designers who travel or live in multicultural hubs draw inspiration from this mix. Thus, cultural influence in fashion is no longer one-directional but a circular, continuous exchange. 4. Traditional fabrics in high fashion. The use of traditional fabrics in contemporary fashion showcases the enduring value of indigenous knowledge and craftsmanship. Fabrics like Indian silk, Scottish tartan, Ghanaian kente, Chinese brocade, and Peruvian alpaca wool have found their way into international fashion houses. These materials are often handmade using centuries-old techniques that add richness and depth to modern designs. For instance, a cat weaving or batik dyeing offers textures and patterns that digital prints cannot replicate. Designers value this authenticity, and consumers are drawn to the stories behind the fabric. Many high-end brands now work directly with indigenous communities to source and produce textiles ethically. This partnership not only boosts local economies, but also preserves traditional arts from extinction. Moreover, these fabrics often come with ecological benefits: natural dyes, hand looming, and sustainable materials. By incorporating traditional fabrics, fashion doesn't just look good. It feels connected to history, people, and the environment. 5. Accessories and cultural identity. Accessories are another domain where cultural influences shine. From Maasai beaded jewelry to South Asian jhumkas, earrings, traditional accessories often become statement pieces in global fashion. Luxury brands now collaborate with tribal artists to design limited edition collections that include items like moccasins, feathered headbands, and shell necklaces, drawing directly from cultural heritage. These pieces often symbolize status, spirituality, or community in their original context, but are reimagined as fashion-forward accessories in modern wardrobes. The rise of ethnic-inspired jewelry and bags in mainstream fashion reflects this trend. For example, Moroccan leatherwork influences European handbags, and Native American patterns are now common in boot and belt designs. Cultural identity gets encoded in wearable art, allowing consumers to express connection, curiosity, or support for a certain culture. When marketed responsibly, these accessories raise awareness of traditional craftsmanship and open up conversations about origins, meanings, and the communities they represent. 6. Cultural fashion icons. Some global fashion icons have played a pivotal role in popularizing traditional styles. Celebrities, royals, and influencers often wear culturally significant garments on international stages, making them aspirational. For example, Rihanna wearing African wax prints, Beyoncé donning Indian lehengas, or Angelina Jolie in a Cambodian sampat bring global attention to these cultural fashions. Additionally, designers from diverse backgrounds, like Prabal Gurung, Nipple, Duro Olo, Nigeria, and Han Chong, Malaysia, blend their heritage into their creations, earning acclaim while spotlighting their roots. These individuals challenge fashion norms, showing that beauty and innovation come from cultural inclusion. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.